Welcome to the Fanzone, episode 415. It is May 21st, 2016, and we are ready to go. We've got Damien in the house. I guess that was him saying yes. Magnum is here. He's not going to say anything either, apparently. And Wolfhawk is our guest.
Yo, hey, how you guys doing today? I'm doing great.
Yeah, Wolfhawk.
Wolfhawk.
My bad. I'm over
Yeah,
here.
Wolfhawk.
Are you invested? Now that the show has gone fucking crazy.
The
No.
last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Which show?
So what have you guys been playing? Let's start with Damien.
Which show is this?
This show. You were going crazy before the show started. I wanted to stop you from losing your mind.
Oh,
Let's go with games. What have you been playing, Damien?
it's been a slow game week for me. I had a little medical situation, so I haven't been gaming really. I didn't game this week. Plus, I'll send you guys some pictures. I'm starting. Remember, I keep telling you guys I'm gonna be. So that's getting off. You guys some pictures on WhatsApp. You'll see what I had to be dealing with all week.
Okay.
So I haven't been gaming this week.
All right. What about you, Magnum? What have you been playing?
I'm back to some gears, get my skills back up because it kind of felt some type of way. What else I've been playing? Oh, Warframe. Started playing there a lot. A low budget Destiny, pretty much. And that game got me using the back paddles with my Elite controller. It was so funny.
No, what you call a low
No,
budget
it is
Destiny.
though. Like I like the gameplay and stuff, but when you were in the level, it's pretty much nothing to do there. You have a couple of enemies posted up wherever, and you go to your objective, and that's pretty much production value is not that high, but it's an indie game, so it is what it is. But that game, helped me out with my Elite controller. So now I'm used to using the back paddles, at least upper left and the lower left back paddle. So my fingers are comfortable with that now. Finally, played some FIFA. Finished Batman, which is a phenomenal game in my opinion. Best superhero came out ever to come out. I don't think or know how you could beat that. Like that's the perfect Batman experience. In my opinion. But other than that, what else? That's about it. I think I've been playing some other. I don't remember right now.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you guys what I've been playing because I got a ton of games from Japan. So let's see here. I've been playing, well, the two ones from America, of course. I've been playing Doom, and I was telling you guys earlier that I was enjoying the gameplay style and the controls and crazy car crash. All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying is I was enjoying the game and the control skills for the character, and I was just noticing that there is a lot of freaking secrets in Doom that I had never even noticed. I was like going around after I beat the game, of course. After I beat the game, I was going around collecting every freaking thing that I could possibly find, and I was trying to go find all what these little Doom figurines were, and I noticed that they're collectibles for like each character. Like it describes like their weaknesses and stuff like that. So I was just playing around with the game. And then the other one, which was Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4, I'm going to go ahead and say what Tor said like last night on the, I think it was on the, what was it, the Warzone?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said the same thing that I was going to say is the story sucks in this game. It is really fucking lacking. I mean, like it's all over the place. I can't. Like,
don't
it gets me
say that.
interested.
Don't you dare say. Don't you dare say nothing bad about Uncharted. Hey,
Well,
I'm just saying what the whole world is saying. I'm just saying.
Fuck those ponies, all right? Fuck those ponies.
Yeah.
All right, so, Fuck those ponies.
I'm just saying. We already get enough shit as it is.
The word
Yeah.
of Wolfhawk is of Wolfhawk alone.
No one's affiliated with me.
Don't worry, we'll get on that. The fucking
Don't worry,
fanboys.
Pop. We got your back. We got your back.
We're gonna get off on
Yeah,
those fucking fanboys
Yeah,
later.
we got your back.
So I
Okay,
mean, I
no.
guess I'll go ahead and leave it there if you guys want to pick up where I was talking. But the thing was, I was playing the game. This AI fucking sucks. Guns don't even fucking work for shit. Literally, when I played it, the guns don't work for shit. Your brother doesn't work for shit. Nothing seems to be working in the game. But the graphics are good. Story's lacking. Sound is good. What the fuck happened?
Oh.
This thing just fucking fell apart in front of me. I was like, what the
Oh
fuck is this?
boy.
All right. The criticism.
A
I've been
small
hearing about
disclaimer:
that game-
Cruel will have to defend all of Warhawk's statements.
Oh,
Yes, Warhawk are the same people. Stop acting like they're not.
Hey, all I'm saying is at least somebody got a nerve to tell the truth about the game.
But my question, real
Because
quick.
you know what's funny? Even Tony said it.
Yeah.
The AI is stupid. You could walk right up on an enemy, and he still says the best game since God made man.
Yo,
Hey, I
but
keep
how
saying
is
it. There's
the
a media
game
bias,
then?
eh?
I think we just went dead.
No, we didn't go dead.
Wolfhawk.
Go on,
No, I can
Wolfhawk.
hear you.
Keep
I
on
can
going.
hear
Keep
you.
on going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else did I find out in this game? The lasso, the weapon, because he has a weapon that he flings up, but this thing is like a ripoff of Tomb Raider right off the bat. It doesn't like to lasso onto anything. So you basically, you're just picking and choosing where you're going. And the thing is, they don't even tell you where the next spot where you're going is. You're literally going to get lost. And I'm like, what the hell is going on in this game? There's no way to figure out the layouts. So I'm like sitting there getting lost half the time. I'm like, okay, so I'm supposed to go over here, right? And then again, when I try to make long jumps, I seem to die for no apparent reason. Like the guy doesn't want to grapple.
So the mechanics of the game are not that solid, you think?
Yeah, they're not.
Or that? Yeah. Okay. So the stealth. How about the stealth? Because I hear there's a lot of stealth in this game.
The
So
stealth, that is a fucking joke. I mean, the stealth, it doesn't matter what you do, they're going to hear you from a mile away. So even if you get up close, the guy's going to peek at you, and there's like this little orange fucking bar that goes like fucking yellow in middle of a second, and then boom, the guy spots you like dead in there. So you're like fucked anyway.
Okay. So is it so? Do you remember the stealth portion? I believe you were in Uncharted 2 going through the hotel and shit like that. Is it worse than that? 'Cause I liked it somewhat, the backdrop and stuff, but the AI was pretty horrible in that game. So is it worse than that, or did it improve?
I would say it's a little more worse than Uncharted 2. A little more worse than
You
that.
taking shots? You taking shots? You serious?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, everybody's saying Uncharted 2 is the best. I'm kind of excited. I'm about a quarter way through Uncharted 1.
No, I mean in terms of like the AI, not the game as a whole. Like the AI is worse in 4.
Whoa. I haven't even talked about the fight scenes. So the fight scenes, like, they have like multiple fight scenes with certain like characters, and you're just pressing buttons, and you're like, which button am I pushing? And then it just goes in this like little 3-button choice. There's a 3-button choice like from movie quotes, like there's an Indiana Jones one, there's a Lara Croft one, and then there's some other one that doesn't even make sense.
Okay. Well, I'm still excited to play it. I'm just
Wow,
I don't
that's
I'm a little taken aback by what they said. There's not a
yeah,
lot
but I
of
gotta get
shooting in the
PlayStation
game.
Neo. I ain't buying no PS4.
Yeah, I'll wait for the PS. Yeah, I'll get that when it comes out day one. So, yeah. So that's all you've been playing with Font?
Well,
So-
my take on Uncharted.
Like it,
So I'll
like
still
it's.
play eventually, but I
Mhm.
just find it funny. Now go ahead, go ahead.
Oh,
Now tell
I was
Wolf,
I
I'll
was
go ahead.
done. I was done, guys. I was just gonna let you
Are you
guys
done?
talk
Are
for
you
a
done?
while.
Are you done with your games that you've been playing?
Well, those are the two that I've been playing. The other one I got, which is from Japan, which is I got another game called Blade Blade Icarus from Shining EX from Sega. That one's a fighting game, which is based off of the Shining Force series. Then there's another one called Fairy Fencer F Event Dark Forces, which is the first game's on PC, which I haven't beaten yet, but I have the second one in the series. There's another game from it's kind of like a weird name, but it's an RPG, which is it's pretty cool. I mean I have to literally beat all these games that I got from Japan, so it's gonna be a while.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh, that's cool.
I've been playing a fuck ton
Mhm.
of games. So just fucking sit back and relax. So on my Vita,
Motherfucker,
I've been
hurry up.
playing. On my Vita, I've been playing SteamWorld Dig and Splunky. Um, on my PS4, I've been playing the Uncharted collection, and the fucking the Order. What else did I play? And that fucking soup game, Nom Nom, which is a really fun game. I co-op with my wife. On my PC, I've been playing some. Let me see if I can remember the name of this fucking games. These games. I've been playing some Fallout 3, some Fishing Planet, State of Decay, Subnautica, a little bit of Mad Max. And on my Xbox, I've been playing Fallout 4. What else have I been playing on Fallout? It's been so long I can't fucking remember all the shit I've been playing. Some Madden 16. Played a little bit of Fallout 3 on my Xbox. A little bit of Neverwinter. And some Microsoft Bingo, which is not on
Damn,
Xbox, but should be. Yeah, so
Okay.
I played a shit ton of fucking games on my.
Nice. Sorry.
All right, I'm done. Now we can get to the meat and potatoes.
Hey, be cruel. Did any of you guys own that Final Fight double something game?
No,
No.
Torrance has it though. I think he said he had it.
No, you guys don't play beat 'em ups?
No, not really.
Yeah, it came out for backwards compatibility.
Yeah, Torrance has
Final
it. I
Fight
think.
Double Impact. Oh man, I want.
Well, since oh, go ahead. You want that bad? I never played that game, so.
I haven't played Final
No,
Fight
no,
since the original. Since
No, I got
the
it. I got it.
Genesis.
I don't know. I guess I'm an
Right.
old kind of guy.
No. I'm saying like what?
Genesis?
Like,
You mean Super Nintendo?
How good was
Now,
it?
there was a Final
I
Fight
don't-
on the fucking Genesis, right?
Yeah, it was on Sega CD.
Yeah, that's,
No.
I'm pretty fucking
Yeah?
sure it
Oh,
was.
yes, Sega CD. That's when they brought Guy, because I remember for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, for the Super Nintendo they couldn't do Guy. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
They only did Cody and Hagar for the Super Nintendo. It was a launch title for the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Okay.
But I played it back in the arcade.
What happened,
So.
Cruel? You awfully quiet tonight.
Wait. But yeah, real quick, since
Oh,
we're
okay.
talking about compatible titles, did you guys see the news or Amazon leaked Gate 2 and Fable as BC titles? It
The
wouldn't
what?
be news to me, but isn't Fable? No, I'm saying Amazon leaked that Gate 2 and Fable are gonna be BC titles, and this wouldn't matter to me, but isn't Fable Xbox One, the original Xbox only?
What, Fable?
Oh, Fable being exclusive
Yeah.
to the Xbox.
So
no,
wouldn't that
Fable.
also
Fable's been on
mean that-
PC since for a long time, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fable is Fable is original Xbox.
Yeah, but it was a PC title.
So
I
what you're saying,
understand that in terms of this
Amazon states
conversation for
coming
backwards
to the
compatibility.
Xbox One?
Yeah, in terms of backwards compatibility. So that means that Xbox One games are going to be backwards compatible, right? Am I wrong?
No,
Like,
there was a remake.
unless.
Remember?
Hey, only one game I want,
Oh,
Ninja
okay. See that? I
Gaiden
didn't know.
Black.
Fable Anniversary is a remake. Okay, cool. That was only 360.
That's the only game I would want, Ninja Gaiden Black.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's
gonna be. It's
compatible.
way
Did you
more
guys
games
see
on the
that?
Xbox. Nah, not really. You
What
cut in
since
and
Call
out.
of
What
Duty
you
gone
say?
backwards compatible?
What you take? Damien?
Apparently they announced, was it? I was saying that did you guys this week that is backwards compatible,
Oh,
and the
Black Ops
sales
3?
went upwards of what 15,000%. Yeah,
Yeah.
is three or is it the original one?
No, it's
I
the
heard it was
original one.
free.
It's the
No,
original
it's
one.
the
Yeah,
original
I guess
Black
people
Ops.
do. I guess
It went
compatibility,
up
huh?
for, but that's
Wait, so
yeah, it
they
went
they,
up what
they
thirteen
did
thousand
do
percent in
the
sales.
original one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sorry.
no, don't
Huh?
worry about it. You good? Yeah. So like he said, Black Ops 2 is gonna be backwards compatible, or it is backwards compatible. I mean, so and people bought a bunch of copies, or 13,000% more sales since the announcement. So that could mean shit, to be
Yeah,
honest. If
the
you
sales
selling
on
like
it went up
fucking
13,000%.
yeah, but if you selling like
Yeah,
10
true.
copies, you know what I
Do you think
mean? Like,
they'll piss off Activision by releasing backwards compatibility with Call of Duty 4?
nah.
Because the thing is,
Because
Activision
Activision has
is
to accept.
Activision. Like, because the thing is, I would say that would pretty much piss off Activision right there because they're trying to sell it with the new Call of Duty game.
Yeah, but nah, it's not. It's not Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is the one being released. It's fucking Black Ops. Like the series after that meant something. Like, cause after Modern Warfare 2, I couldn't. But anyway, yeah. So that's interesting. It just shows that it's a useful feature, as we all knew, and hopefully it means that more fucking developers and shit fucking allow you to play their old games. See them
Well,
online.
if
I'm
they
sorry, I'm reading at the same time I'm talking.
if they allow me to
Hey,
play Dead or
hey,
Alive, all the
hey,
Dead or Alive games, then I'll be
if
happy.
you listen to hip hop, hey, if you listen to hip hop, PlayStation Now is still better.
PlayStation
Fucking
now.
Stupid.
stupid.
He's still riding the Sony dick.
It's
That boy
better
is
if
so
you.
damn stupid.
It, it is better only in one aspect if you fucking don't have your PlayStation around you. You're somewhere else. And you have a PlayStation compatible whatever, and happen to have a controller with you,
Magnum is no way.
and
There
happen to
is
have a controller with
nothing
you.
that could be better than if I own a game, I gotta pay for it again.
No. You see, that's the thing.
Nothing.
That's the thing. It's all about perspective. That's true. But the only area in which it shines is you don't have your fucking console with you, and there's a TV, and you happen to have a controller, which obviously takes a lot to line up. But
Yeah, it's like all
that's
seven
the only
planets, all nine
fucking
planets lining up.
this motherfucker.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying. You got no,
yeah, I know.
Magnum. You got a free feature.
I
The
see what
fact
you're
of the
saying.
matter is this: if you own the game, you own the game. You don't have to rebuy the game. You can't tell me where I gotta go and rent the game that I already own is a better thing. That's like me having a car in my garage and you telling me I can't use it. I gotta go rent the same damn car.
Exactly.
But if your
You
car,
don't
I
rent
don't
a
know,
car that you
I
own.
don't even know where you're going.
Exactly, it's just
Well,
dumb. That boy is just dumb.
if you have no aspect, or you have no console next to you or nothing like that, you have an internet connection and a controller,
Okay,
it's
if you don't have
very
a
much worth
console,
it.
why would you have a controller? That just don't.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying this
That's
shit.
like you
I
saying
mean, you need a lot to line up,
you
but
gonna
I'm just
visit your
trying to
brother,
say,
but you're not walking with a
listen,
console, but you're gonna
motherfucker,
walk with a control.
listen, listen, motherfucker. Okay, PlayStation Now is stupid. Okay, but it has one shining fucking positive and that's that. Okay?
What? That it
Streaming
has
games from
Sony
that
attached to
time.
it?
I bet all the way. Yo,
Only thing that's
guarantee
going for
you-
is streaming.
That's the only thing it does, right? Really?
You
Yeah.
know what's funny? I remember back in 2013, we heard so much about Lil Johnny and his crappy internet connection. Now all of a sudden now, Lil Johnny got good internet connection
Yeah, it's not
to
2000
to
and
stream
whatever anymore.
PlayStation now. Mhm.
But nah. Eh, fuck that shit. Well, you could take it.
I want to know, how did little Johnny get so rich so fast?
He got a
Hey, Little
motherfucking...
Johnny.
Because he used to be Little Johnny, motherfucker, but now he's Big Johnny with the fucking job. That's how... And he don't got no woman because he's Little Johnny.
He got that second job. You mean?
There you got that second
Okay,
job.
so
That's
no
right.
man, Big Johnny.
Now he's Big Johnny, and he can buy whatever the fuck he wants.
Hey, what's going on, Big Johnny? I can't mess with y'all. Yeah, I think you laugh. But not though. Yeah.
Check out that buy now price on that fucking R9 370.
Man, cool. You gonna come here with your computer top?
I'm just saying, Wolfhawk, look at that fucking buy now price.
Oh, Wolfhawk, you're a PC gamer too?
Yeah, I
Are you
am.
serious?
Tell me that buy now price isn't fucking insane. If I had
Okay,
160
Now, 100.
Do you
Free shipping.
play games on Windows 10 or
he plays,
I'll game on Windows 10. Yes.
what's the
Uh-huh.
issue? Cause that everybody making it seem like gaming on Windows 10 is so bad.
they're fucking stupid. Gaming on Windows 10 is better than gaming on any of their other previous consoles or in the previous fucking OSs.
Well, that
Consoles.
Consoles.
Don't give me
Crazy.
PCs.
Well, technically, the console is running Windows 10, so...
Well, what if they don't own an Xbox?
okay. Wait, hold on. Time out. Compared to Steam, Windows 10. Let's compare them. The fucking
No, Steam is not an
whatever
OS.
Steam
Steam is
issue
not
they
an OS.
had.
Steam is a service.
Yes, but we're just talking about the service. In terms of the gaming thing. Like, wasn't there a couple of shit that was missing? Like, you couldn't fucking get your FPS counter up or some shit like that.
No, all that shit's
Something
been
with,
fixed.
Was it G-Sync?
All that
It's
shit's
stuff
been
fixed.
That's
fixed.
been fixed.
It's a long time
Yeah,
ago.
I know those two.
Yeah.
Things
There was
been
a,
fixed,
no, there
but
were people that had
everything
legitimate
else-
complaints, right?
Yeah,
And
that's legitimate. But have those been fixed? Like all of them?
most
Or
of
is
them,
it just
most of
those
the
couple?
most of the shit has been fixed. And here's another thing: you can install Steam and play your fucking Steam games on your Windows 10 machine. So it's not like you have to choose. Like you only, either or. It's both.
Compatibility is a lot more better on Windows 10. I get to install a lot of my Windows 95 games. They all work.
Yeah,
Okay, so
if-
what about the issues with the Windows Store? What are the real issues with the Windows Store?
Oh, the Windows Store.
The
yeah.
borderless full screen, I think, is the biggest issue that people have with it right now.
Well, actually, it's actually the store and the downloading.
Well, I don't have any.
I'm having an issue with.
I had no
I'm having
issues
an
with
issue with the
downloading.
stores. I'm saying I'm having the issue with the store because the thing is, I try to flip to my 8 terabyte hard drive internally, and it won't let me fucking
Go to your
download for
settings.
shit.
No, you have to go to your settings and change it. It tells you how to do that before you buy the game. Go to one of the games you bought, and it'll tell you how to change your settings so that you can choose which drive you want to install your games on.
Yeah, I should have read that first before I did it.
You might have bought it before. You might have bought it before they added that in.
Yeah.
You've always been able to do it. It's just that fucking it was. You had to go to your settings and fucking dig down for it. But
Yeah. I know they fixed it. But back to what I was saying with the card. I wouldn't. I mean, the price for it is awesome. That eBay price is awesome. Problem is, that's not a Fuji chipset.
no, it's not. But it's still a fucking powerful card for $160.
Yeah. It doesn't have HMB on it, but it's a good card.
Close.
I mean, if you think about picking that up, well, pick it up.
I should.
What card I was talking about? I had something else playing in my second.
that link. It's a AMD R9 370 4GB. It's only $168.
And it's from an Alienware 51 computer, so
Yeah,
it's
he
the
just yanked it
OEM.
out. He just yanked it out of there, and he's selling it for practically nothing. They're $500 cards, even now. It's not HMB, but fucking most people aren't running PCs that can handle HMB. An AMD R9 370 will max out just about everything on the market at 1080p's, and it'll be
1080p.
1080p's, as Torrance likes to say, 1080p's.
Fuck that.
Anyway, let's get back to
week,
the show.
And the next
What are
week
the
we got
topic-
that
what are the
Back to the
topics of the
show.
bro?
What were you bitching about earlier? Well, no, we were bitching about. You guys were bitching about the fanboys. So the fucking
No, I
Uncharted
wasn't bitching
fanboys,
about the
dude.
fanboys. I was laughing at.
No,
Yes,
we were laughing.
It's both hilarious
Fanboys.
and fucking annoying, though. Like, I was watching this guy streaming Uncharted 4, right? And he was just making comments about the gameplay as he was playing it, and people got on his ass. And then he made another video talking about it, and he's like, I'm just telling them that I don't particularly like this kind of gameplay anymore. And they're jumping at me like I'm saying this is fucking shit, and it just spewed out my ass, and I'd rather fucking go eat that stuff. He went off. These fucking people go off. They're going off at like 8.5 and 9s. Like they're getting mad at people for fucking 9s. Like if it's not a fucking perfect score, there's people fucking getting pissed.
Let's be honest in this room though. You guys know Uncharted is only getting the scores because it's Uncharted. And it's a Naughty Dog and the hype behind the game. You guys hearing the noise now?
No, it's not. It's
If it
not
was,
like that.
if it was another company from say Joe Blow, the game would be getting 7s and shit.
Well, if you're talking
Because
about
they would
in
nitpick
terms-
about whatever problems the game had. They would come out like what Warhawk is saying and say the story's bad
It's
and all
not.
that shit.
It's not necessarily bad from what I understand. It's inconsistent, right? So the flow is bad, kind of like the first Star Wars Episode
like
1.
no, wait, let me see. Like Halo 5?
Inconsistent fucking flow. Well, when you're switching characters, you can fucking help that shit. That was annoying shit. You're like, oh, fucking Master Chief, and then who the fuck
Halo
is
5
this guy?
The problem was, yeah, exactly. You played 4 levels with Master Chief. That was their fucking problem.
But that's what I'm
Everything
saying. It seemed inconsistent with the other Halo games, right?
Wait, actually, there was more online. Yeah, it is inconsistent.
Oh, we compared this to Uncharted?
And I'm saying, and it got shitted on for that. But now you're saying Uncharted get away with the same shit.
No, but you're right though, because if this was any other game and the AI was stupid as shit,
Exactly, with a bad
And
AI and all that jazz. No, come on,
yeah.
no.
especially because there's one thing I'm noticing that a lot of people are saying. Like I have yet to play the game, so I don't know, but they're saying that the gameplay feels slower because there's less action or fighting. It's more.
Hey, I have the game
Okay.
right in front of me, so they can talk all their shit in front of me if they want to.
Where I'm just saying that to disclaim this so people can't say shit to me. But
Yeah.
like that shit, like if that was any other series and you departed from the flow and the way that shit was, like people would be up and on.
Interesting.
I don't know, dude.
Like-
I'll play it eventually, but I'm gonna play the first 3 games first.
Well, just pay attention to the AI when you get it, right? You'll see what I'm saying.
They'll probably fix that. They'll probably fix a lot of that shit by the time I get it.
I know. They already gave me their fucking patch with it. It's like when I first got it, it was on 102. Now it's at 104. And they don't even tell you what they did in the patch.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So I just think it's like a fucking annoying when people jump people's asses for fucking an opinion. Look, I can understand where you get mad at a guy who's just like, this is the shittiest game ever, blah blah blah, this is fucking crap. I can see where you could jump someone's ass, right? But there was a guy who made a review. He gave it a 6 out of 10.
4.
No, I'm not talking about that review. That guy.
Oh.
there were problems with that review, right? But this guy who wrote the 6 out of 10 review, his review was actually pretty good. Like when because I had a conversation with and I'll be bringing this up. So for those listening, you'll be able to see once I scroll down far enough. So I had a conversation with David Jaffe about it.
You had a conversation with David Jaffe?
Yes, I had a conversation with David Jaffe. So David Jaffe took a screenshot, and he says so much more about game journal is reaping what it sows, and I have zero idea if this is clickbait or worthy, unique point of view. So it was the top fucking thing 6 days ago, and it was called Uncharted 4: A Thief's End Review. Thank God it's a Thief's End exo.tv. And the review was good. So I read the review and I responded to him. I said, where did I read the review? His complaints are not unreasonable, perhaps a bit weighted on them. I don't think you dislike reading, because he didn't want to read it because he thought it was going to be a shit fest, but it wasn't a shit fest. The guy made some pretty good points. I can understand where the points he made and why he would give the score he gave based on the points that he made. He was complaining about he'd make a jump or he'd do something, then he had to move something, hit the A button. He's like, really, I can't climb over or under this fucking thing. I have to fucking wait till someone else finds it and then hit an A button or hit the X or fucking circle or whatever the fuck it is. I can't remember. I'm thinking Xbox right now. To get the fucking to move a branch or a fucking some kind of furniture out of the doorway. And I think he might have waited a little bit too hard on that, but I think that he was angry at some of this shit that fucking annoyed him. And it's a valid reason to score the game the way he scored it, if that bothered him enough. Another guy reviewed, he said he was dead on with Uncharted 4's cons. He didn't think the score was right. He thought the score was a little bit low, but he said he was dead on with his cons. And I thought the read was good. You can go on to that other one at 4 out of 10. Was kind of meh, right? It was bad writing. It just wasn't good review. But the 6 out of 10 review was a good review from exo.tv. He made good points. He stayed on topic. And it was a good review, and there's nothing to be angry about. Sometimes you just have to eat it. Sometimes the person just doesn't like the game that you made, and sometimes if you're a fan of the game, you just have to bite the fucking bullet. Sometimes other people don't like it the way you like it. You know, some people liked fucking Vampire Rain or whatever the fuck that creepy ass fucking shitty game was that was supposed to be a mix between Chaos Theory and fucking vampires.
What are you talking about, Quill?
A game that you probably have no interest in, so don't even worry about it.
Okay. Probably.
My my video Xbot first time Uncharted Part 2 is up on fucking YouTube. Part 3 should be up in a little while. I poured it. Yeah.
Playing the game.
Yeah, I was playing Uncharted. Yeah, I've got about 3 hours of Uncharted. The third hour is uploading in a little bit. I need to play it. I'll probably play it tonight and upload that video in the morning. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good fucking... Because I told Tony, I was like, I should do an Xbot plays Uncharted and play the first 3 games. And he's like, yeah, do that shit. So, I'm doing it.
So, is Tony going to play Halo?
That's too bad. If we could get Tony to play
Halo.
Sony Pony plays Halo 1.
Hey, you get that shit correct. Sony Tony.
Sony Tony. Not a pony. He's a Tony.
Hey, Tony, I ain't part of this.
I don't give a shit. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Whatever, man.
I got no problem. I got no problem with Tony. I go back and forth with Tony all day. That's my boy. All I tell him is acknowledge his bias.
That motherfucker ain't got shit to do.
All right. While we're on the subject of Uncharted, have you guys heard about the Doom fiasco as well? There's also something going on with Doom itself. Because you guys mentioned something about a petition going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
apparently
remove
application-
IGN's review because of
review
the fucking.
of Doom. Metacritic.
It's
It
stupid.
lowers the Metacritic score or some shit.
It's dumb. Who cares?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Move the fuck on already.
The only thing that the only people who should care about Metacritic are fucking the people who did the game.
Rametards.
The people who built the game because they get bonuses. Yeah, they get bonuses based on their Metacritic score. So if
Which in itself is stupid.
it is dumb, but that's how shit works now.
Yeah, it is.
That's why I said lame-tard developers who get paid a lot of money.
Oh, here is an interesting rumor. PlayStation Neo rumor says lower console production prices forced Sony to make a new PS4. PlayStation Neo rumors suggest that Sony never intended to release a new PS4. Instead, changes to AMD reportedly forced the company to adopt new hardware for lower production cost. So that kind of plays, if this rumor is true, that kind of plays in that Microsoft will have new hardware.
So,
Yep.
I predict that Microsoft is going to go back to
will.
NVIDIA.
No, they're not.
You think?
They invest.
I think they would.
No, they're not going to. They invested $3 billion into AMD. $3 billion, dude. They invested in AMD and their fucking chipsets. The PlayStation.
How much does the company have?
The PlayStation 4 is using technology that Microsoft helped AMD build.
So you're saying Microsoft owns AMD?
No, Microsoft is a strong partner with AMD. AMD,
No.
a very strong partner with AMD. AMD was Microsoft basically floated AMD so that when these new consoles were coming out, Jesus, the fuck, what was that? Are you shaving?
I think they want to talk.
What the fuck was that? AMD and if you look at AMD's drivers, their DirectX 12 drivers are much more full featured than their competitors, Intel or Nvidia, because they've been working on DirectX 12 for a fucking long ass time with Microsoft. And there's no way Microsoft's going back to Nvidia. It's just not going to fucking happen. Already AMD has already announced they have 3 new chipsets that will be released within the next year. And there's only one way that happens. And they're socks, right? So they're systems on a chip. So it's one's going to be the NX, one's the PS4K, and one is the Xbox 1 point whatever the fuck. The Xbox
Fire.
The Xbox 1-2.
1-2.
That's what the fuck it was on the someone took a picture of it, like the bottom of the system. And it was Xbox 1-2.
The thing is, Tim Dog is saying it's called the Xbox Fire.
Tim Dog is just making shit up. He's just saying
Hey,
that.
you guys
It sounds funny. It wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't surprise me if that was a code name for it though. Fire.
Xbox Fire. Yeah, you're gonna need a hose because after you get fire.
No, I expect if the rumor 10 terabyte fucking Xbox One
Can be true. Virtually.
Not unnecessarily. It could be using Polaris rather than fucking the.
Well, I hope it uses Polaris.
It could be using Polaris rather than the fucking
And
current.
HMV, it needs it.
Yeah, rather than the current gen, they may be using Polaris. So that's you saw what fucking Nvidia did with their new technology.
You call that new technology?
The technology 14 nanometer is new. They cut the price in half. The fucking transistor count, it was cut fucking in half versus the Titan, and they were able to outperform the Titan for half the price.
The only thing that can defeat a Titan is another NVIDIA card, according to NVIDIA.
Or that fucking card I linked to you. Did you not see that AMD card I linked to you? 16
Yeah.
16 teraflops.
Yeah, well, actually, it's 128 direct computes.
Yeah,
So I read the whole thing.
that thing is
That thing destroys. Just one of those things destroys that card.
that
What happened
fucking.
to Ook?
There's Magna. He's
I
in.
apologize.
Popped
Yeah.
out. Did you get a call or something?
Yeah, I got a call on my phone. It's on my phone. It went to
Did you get your fucking Surface back yet?
Nah, yeah, I ain't even send that shit in, yo. I've been fucking lazy. Like,
Man, you just send
'cause
that
I've
shit
been
in.
using it pretty much as a laptop. Yeah, I am though.
There was one last thing before the end of the Warzone. I gave Quell the link. Nvidia was talking about doing HDR for our video games. What are your thoughts on it, Quell?
I don't really care. I don't care because all of Nvidia's shit is fucking Nvidia only. And there's nothing exciting about a company who only makes technology that only works with their shit.
Yeah.
So now that you say that, before the end of next week or before the end of this month, I was planning on getting it in. Do you think with AMD coming out saying they're going to have something comparable in price and power, do you think I should wait?
You should wait because even if that's true, Nvidia prices will probably drop as well.
I would.
I'd wait till the end of the year for Polaris.
I would wait for the 490X series, where you get 16 GB of HMB RAM.
Yeah, HMB, the fucking HMB is HMB 2. I think is what the Polaris will be using. It's not even fucking comparable, like as a memory. What they'll be using on those.
We're gonna gun again with that. It's gonna be at this.
We talked about it for too long in the last show, so let's not get into it too much on here.
That's the new memory range that's going to hit with HMB.
Yeah, but you're not going to get it with 3.0. You'll have to wait till the next version of fucking.
Yeah, like I said.
The 4,000 bit is about as far as you're going to get for right now. Yeah. No, but I think that either A, they'll just add another video card, a DGPU, as people have been talking about, onto the Xbox, or they'll fucking beef up and they'll use Polaris hardware and the new fucking A. What is it? What's the next generation A series? Whatever the fuck that's gonna be called. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But if they do that, they can go 10 teraflops easy, and not cost that much either. And HMB is awesome because you can put HMB right on die. It doesn't have to be separate. It does like GDDR. It has to be separate. HMB can be put right on the die. They can actually replace the DRAM with HBM, too, and it's faster.
You mean the ESRAM?
Yeah, the ESRAM it's faster. It's faster than ESRAM, and ESRAM is fucking L2 cache. Essentially, L2 cache, but it's fucking just faster. It's just much faster. It'll be interesting I'm interested. So we already know basically what Sony's gonna do. I'm interested in Microsoft and Nintendo. I guess Nintendo's not gonna show their hardware, which kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, they already announced that.
Yeah,
they already said they're not going to show anything until March, which is kind of going to piss off third-party support.
Oh, what'd you say?
March of next year.
Yeah, they're not going to show it like when it gets to the Tokyo Game Show or something like that. But it's not going to give developers enough time for their
the developers already have the fucking shit to work with it.
Then why are people going around saying that they don't have the kit yet?
They don't need the kit, dude. It's fucking x86 architecture. They can start working for that shit already.
Once they got the specs.
Yeah, as long as they got the specs, they can work on it. They can't optimize till they get the hardware.
Right.
But as long as they know the basic specs, they can work within that. I don't the original Xbox 360 people were using fucking power PCs from the Macs. I
know that.
Yeah, Microsoft bought like fucking 50,000 of them from Apple.
they stole the technology back
Well,
legally.
it's just a Power PC, right? They needed to get something out there, and so that was the easiest way to get it. Anyways,
Buy everybody a Mac. Install Windows on it.
Let's get back to game news.
well, that was game news. That was old game
Yeah,
news, but that was game news.
You know,
But this specific rumor comes from designandtrend.com. For those who can see it, when on the stream, you can see it on here. Let's go back. Let's go back to the fucking Info4Gs. Oh, so Batman, the new Batman, or rather the Batman
Not
remake.
new. They're remaking Batman.
They're remaking Batman. They're putting on the Unreal Engine 4, and apparently there are pictures of it already running around. Comparison
it doesn't
pictures,
look that much different.
and some pictures look fucking amazingly better, and some look amazingly worse.
Yeah, it depends. Like I noticed, like when you see the pictures with Joker coming into the asylum.
Yeah, that looks crazy
I don't
better.
know. It looks a little worse. No, for me it looks worse. I like the artistic design of the first, like the way the facial and like the way he had all those shadows on his face and shit like that. But I don't know. I didn't see they came out with a second set of pictures. I didn't see those.
Yeah, someone got some other pictures. It's on NeoGoo. Yeah, NeoGoof. There's some that looked really bad. There was some that looked really nice. Let me actually click onto the NeoGoof page. So it shows the picture of the go. Let me link this into this so you guys can check it out. Here's the NeoGoof. So I've actually got it streaming directly off my monitor, so that when I go to shit, that people can see what the fuck I'm looking at. What the fuck? I know I had this NeoGoof open.
But whatever. It looks better. Like,
but there's some that looks worse.
I won't buy it.
So if you click on that and go into the actual stream, the thread, and scroll down, someone will show. Someone has a picture of. Someone has a picture of Batman just standing up, right, with the bat symbol in the background, and it's like in-game play for cities. And Batman looks fucking amazing. Looks fucking amazing. So much better than it looked on the consoles. And then there's some pictures. Doctor Strange, I think, is that Doctor Strange? No, Doctor. I don't know why I said Doctor Strange. Whoever the guy is, I can't remember his name.
Doctor Strange. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So, like, they showed a picture of Unreal Engine 3.
I know what you're talking about.
Right? Unreal Engine 4 looks bad compared to the original. It looks bad. Like, the lighting looks off. It's probably more realistic, but in comparison, it just looks bad. Like, the hair looks more... That's one thing that didn't translate well, is hair. The hair doesn't look as good.
Like, alright, here's my problem with this remaster, or at least from some of the photos. Like, some of the photos seem too dark. Like, because they were so light, or whatever they couldn't do on the 360, you could see the fucking character's face more. Like, I'm watching one of these photos with the Joker's face, and the remaster version just looks darker, like he's standing in the shadow. But that also makes sense too, because if you're standing in the shadow, you can already see what on his face. So, I don't know. I don't care. I ain't gonna get it. I already got my Batman.
Yeah, I'm not getting
I'm
it.
getting it.
Yeah, I'm just not
I'm
not interested in paying $50 for something I'd probably pick up for $10 in fucking July 4th. Right? On
like,
fucking
I want to
Steam.
play the first Batman again, but not for no. Like, the first Batman, for me, actually, I can't say that. This one, actually, Arkham Knight. But narrative-wise, the first one is by far the best. And I'll experience that again. Especially those fucking Scarecrow levels. Awesome shit. Yeah, it does look better. I see the other one with the...
Wow. How did this slip under the fucking radar? So
What's that?
Halo Forge is coming to Windows 10.
Oh yeah,
That's not.
on the radar. Yeah.
And it's,
They said it. Yeah, they bring in Halo Forge, custom games, and that's what it gets, pretty much.
so you could build it on Windows
Microsoft
10.
doing that bullshit.
You could build it on Windows 10 and publish it to the Xbox One.
Now, pause. I didn't read that. So, I can make a game on my surface, or make a map of my surface, if you can handle it, and play that on my Xbox One. That's pretty
Yes.
cool.
And it supports multiple resolutions.
That's just so. That beats sitting there on my console doing it with a controller.
I'm hoping they give you even more tools though. So it's going to give you mouse and keyboard editing precision. On top of that, an update and optimized UI geared towards mouse interactions makes a lot of the inputs in Forge easier and faster than before. Since we released Forge on Halo 5, we've seen amazing new things come from it, from weird mini games we could have never anticipated to meticulously crafted maps that are even approaching the visual qualities of internally built maps. The team has continued to wonder what we'd get if we put Forge in the hands of as many people as possible and make it free on Windows 10. Literally gives the chance for anyone who wants to jump in and try their hands at building a cool new map for Halo 5. There are people who could make maps for Halo 5 who don't even have the game. You could just be making fucking maps for Halo 5. That's actually pretty cool.
That's fact. To be honest, like, Forge is fucking amazing. Like, you could literally fucking fire up Halo and just play all the little mini games and shit in Forge. Like, they did a phenomenal job with that. So it's good to see it come to PC. I just wish it would transfer the whole game and stop playing this half whatever bullshit.
Bring the whole game to PC.
Yeah, just bring the whole shit over. Like, what the fuck? Because all you're gonna do is piss people off. Like, oh, Halo 5. Oh, wait, no, only Forge. Fuck. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna piss people off. No goddamn reason.
They also released.
But it is real cool, though.
They released a fucking million gamer tags that weren't being used.
Yeah. I don't like how you can't search for a fucking gamer tag, though, man. I'm looking for Magnum. I want Magnum with no double up. And I can't get it because some asshole out there is trying to be me. Nah, but I remember back in the day, like Hitman, just a straight word, was a very popular fucking gamer tag and shit like that. So I wonder if any of those are still being used, because they said that they only released the ones that haven't been switched from Xbox to 360 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, correct.
Yeah. So my old gamer tag's probably one of them.
Which one is that?
Vegeta no algae.
You said what?
Vegeta no algae. Yeah, Prince Vegeta.
I understand the Vegeta.
I wonder if my gamer tag is available.
You should try changing your gamer tag over and see if it is.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm changing my Quell over. My Quell is so much better than that fucking gamer tag. Like, people would like read it and they're like, "What the fuck, dude? Well, how do you pronounce your fucking gamer tag?"
That's a real stupid gamer tag. To be honest.
It was a dumb gamer tag. I made it, dude. I made it like I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. I think I just gotten back from like a 3-week fucking. What the fuck were we doing? A 3-week exercise. We were in an exercise fucking for 3 weeks. We were doing shit I can't talk about. That's why I can't. That's why I couldn't remember. So I was out in the field for 3 weeks, and when we came back, and that's when I made my fucking gamer tag. Because I didn't get my Xbox on day one, so I had to make my gamer tag on the guy I work with. He got one on day one.
So it's like 2 decades later talking about some shit still classified. I see it.
I don't know if I can talk about it, dude. It's not a big deal, right? It's not really a big deal, but
it's
it's
to everything. Yeah, they know
yeah, it's
everything.
classified. I can't really talk about it. I can tell you it was in Fort Bragg, and we were shooting fucking howitzers, and that's about. I'm not sure what is and isn't classified anymore. I was working on some shit. That's why I was working on shit that we weren't supposed to be talking about.
You're right, because I saw what they did to Snowden, and they did that shit to you.
Fucking chased me all the way to Russia.
Man, chase you, motherfucker.
You see that
ain't going
motherfucker?
nowhere.
You see that
dying right there in your house.
He's always tweeting. He's like, you need to be careful. The government's gonna come and get you. The government doesn't give a fuck about you, dude, unless you do something heinous. You gotta do something heinous for the government to raise their eyebrow at you. Like no one's listening to this podcast. You think the CIA or the fucking FBI is one of the 4 people who listened to this podcast last week? No.
Fucking the NSA is not even
We need to
listening
get our shit back on fucking on that other service, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the fact that we spend no money on fucking YouTube. But we don't reach a fraction of the people.
I don't care. I don't care. We talking about we pay the show. It ain't nothing. Back to fucking Snowden. Oh, you know what? Fuck that shit. Because he was just talking some shit that kind of pissed me off. So I don't want to even go into it.
Yeah, he pissed me off too.
Who's that?
Move on. Who's what?
Snowden. You don't know who Snowden is? The guy who turned over a whole bunch of shit that didn't even matter. That had, almost none of it had any effect on fucking on anyone except for the U.S.'s public relations with other countries.
That shit.
Yeah.
All of that mattered, but we can continue.
Well, it didn't matter to us. Most of it didn't matter to us.
Well, please.
Well, who cares? Let's go on. Let's go on.
Fucking start into this shit.
I'm over here streaming through fucking NeoGAF, and that pisses me off. Why am I doing this to myself? What else is there to talk about? We can talk about E3 predictions if you want to do that, or you want to wait for another day.
We'll wait till next week. But that's the week before the show.
I can't. When is E3?
E3 is like 2 weeks away. I think, right?
No, 20-something days. 3 weeks. 23 days away.
20-something.
Should I be watching?
To be honest, though, who's really looking forward to E3? There's already reports Sony not showing anything on the Neo. I believe that. I don't think they will. I think it's gonna be all VR. Because VR is for sure coming. I don't think they're gonna want to alienate any sales between now and then.
It's gonna launch. It's essentially gonna launch with the VR. They have to show it at E3.
Wait.
No, I don't think it will.
Okay, but even if they don't, who cares? What are you talking about? Why am I excited? My whole point for E3 isn't to fucking wait for the Neo. Like, I give a fuck if they announce that shit. I want to see the games. Like, I want to see what they've been working on and shit. If they've been working on anything, because.
Hey, I got a question though for everybody here, and
I just transition.
And I'd like to start with the guests. Based on last E3 up to now, which one of those companies delivered on anything they said? You want to go Wolf? No, why I say that is because remember last E3 we got what did we get? A release date from Halo. Halo came out.
Yep.
Remember Sony's big guns at last E3 were Last Guardian, Shenmue, and what was it?
Shenmue hasn't shown up yet.
The Final Fantasy VII remake.
That one hasn't shown up yet.
All of which basically gone DOA since that E3 conference.
Well, those games, their big heavy hitters were all like multiple years out.
Yeah, but my thing is this. This is why I love. This is even though I don't play Bethesda's games. I like what Bethesda did. They showed you their game, and it came out the same year. More companies need to get into that shit.
Dude, I told
This thing about you seeing a game and then you don't hear from it again for another 2-3 years is real BS.
But to
Then we
answer
got
your
the
question,
Scalebound and stuff got delayed.
is Microsoft and like this generation. Just keep that this generation. Even though we go back to keep that this generation. Sony has been horrible. Nothing better than horrible. At their best, horrible. Okay, when it comes to their fucking game releasing and shit like that. So, it's undoubtedly just for that, but that's nothing. I don't understand. I don't care. Fuck them. Fuck Microsoft. Give me games, okay? I want to see fucking Sea of Thieves. They've been fucking hyping that
Yeah,
shit
but
up.
Sea of Thieves, that was that was
whole
only one E3. Only one E3 we saw that, and I'm
We
sure
only,
you're
yeah,
gonna
we
get a
only saw a
release
little
date.
bit of it.
I'm
Right?
sure I'm sure you're gonna get a release date, a release
I
schedules this E3.
I agree with all that whole show it and then release it 6 months. But I agree with that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what I'm looking forward to. Fucking Sea of Thieves. Very looking forward to that. And I want to see. Actually, that's a lot of shit because we didn't really see that much of Scalebound, even though they had a little IGN fucking.
Yeah, but remember
documentary stuff,
Scalebound also got
but
delayed.
that wasn't really much.
But
True,
if
but I still want
anybody
to see
who
more.
thought Scalebound was coming this year was clearly out their head.
You can't say that. You can't just say what you just said a couple of seconds ago and then say if you really believe the fucking the release date on this one
Because
is fucking.
they didn't show anything.
No, they did. Again, this is an argument we had a couple more than a couple episodes back. They showed a lot. Like I just said, they had a fucking 5-part series on Scalebound where they took or went over there, I don't know, played a game for a couple of hours, took that segment and fucking made 5 episodes out of it, showing different, shit in the game. From combat to fuck whatever, to control and fuck. They had a whole thing on controlling the dragon. So they definitely been fucking pushing that shit out there. They just needed more time for the game. That the game is fucking huge. You're supposed to be flying around with 4 dragons, 4 players, fucking big ass open areas, miles long and shit in gaming world terms, whatever the fuck that means.
And also
Like,
air
need
combat
time.
and shit like that.
Yeah, so that I mean they need time, so I understand that. I understand any game developer that needs time. Just don't fucking bullshit me. Don't tell me the reason you need your time. Tell me that'll be straight.
No, I want to say something. My thoughts about this E3 is Microsoft is going to show something with their new console. They're probably just going to do it because everybody's already come there. You know how many people are just egging Microsoft to show another console and say,
I
"What are
don't
you
think they
working
will.
on?"
I don't think they will.
Do you mean new console or
I don't think Microsoft.
Spencer has been hinting at?
Yeah, like they've been hinting at it this whole freaking time. I mean, I've been following Microsoft and everything. I'm like, okay, you guys are into your new console. Are you guys going to show it this E3, or are you just going to bypass it, or are you just upping Sony? Is that what they're doing? You know, like they're saying,
I
we
think
have a
they're gonna
console,
listen.
but
I don't think they're gonna show anything. I think they're gonna keep a separate show when they're gonna show anything console related. They're gonna let Sony go first this time. Well, let's not say that because Sony did go first last time when they showed the PS3, the
yeah, they
PS4.
did. So I mean,
They showed it from what, February 20th.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Same thing that happened with fucking Microsoft just happened to Sony. They leaked this Microsoft shit, all that online, whatever. Like Sony came out with their first showing. Well, okay, we fucked with Sony shit. It's gonna be powerful. 8 gigs of RAM. Oh my god. And then fucking Microsoft came out and just confirmed what everyone knew the fucking rumors, and then it's been done.
Yeah, they just had a bad reveal, a very bad reveal.
So we'll see what happens. I know Sony
Because their
They
viewership was more. So you know more people were tuned in to see what Microsoft had, and they dropped the ball.
Yeah, they dropped the ball. So I want to see what Sony's gonna do with this one, knowing that or seeing what happened to Microsoft. and knowing that everyone fucking pretty much hates that shit.
But
So not
I still
everyone, but
don't think
a good majority of people.
Sony's gonna show anything hardware other than VR at E3.
That's why. Yeah. So
yeah,
let's talk about the games. What games are you guys
yeah.
excited to see? Because that's all I really care about. I
Well,
don't really
from
fuck with
VR,
that. Games though, not
I'm not
VR.
doing
Whoa,
VR.
whoa, whoa, pause. Don't say nothing. Good. Let's transition. Yes, from VR because didn't you see that GT Sport that just recently got dropped? Isn't that supposed to be like a VR compatible game? If I'm right, I might not hear. Is that true? Hello, not here. You guys here? Just doing.
I'm not getting VR, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, all right.
I'm only
Pretty
getting
much.
VR, but for the computer.
Alright, so pretty much that GT Sport came out. People looking for fucking Gran Turismo 7. Of course, they give you that bullshit PS3 half-baked demo game that's coming out, and they say the way it looks. And,
I think Rockstar's going to
shit because
announce
it's a
Grand Theft
VR
Auto
game. So,
6.
I fuck Rockstar real quick. So,
Why should they?
I think.
If Grand Theft Auto 5 is
You're
still
a
selling, why
disrespectful
should
motherfucker. Don't give a fuck. Yo.
Hey,
So,
that's what I do. That's what I do.
fucking GT Sport. Oh, from what I was reading, some shit about
It being
they
canceled.
wanna different. No, that's not canceled. They just want to differentiate between GT7 and GT Sport because they want GT Sport to be eSport, which makes no sense to me, but maybe might make sense to you guys. Also, you would say something in the article. I ain't read the whole article, so this might just be a fanboy bias from the author itself. But they were saying something about what GT. They could call this GT7, but they didn't because of the esports shit. They have all the weather, they have all the shit. It's just that because it's esports, they ain't call it GT7, and people are pretty disappointed in what they're seeing in this game because it doesn't hold a candle to this shit. To be honest,
Oh, are you talking about Gran Turismo, the new game?
yeah, GT, yeah, GT Sport. You said
Yeah.
I was saying when I said GT.
Yeah, I'm used to calling it Gran Turismo, man. So that way I don't get confused with like a GT. I was like, are you talking about a car? Or are you talking about something else?
Oh, nah. No, that
Yeah,
game
that
is
new GT7 is coming out. It's coming out by 4 tomorrow. Gonna go pick it up for like $20,000.
So to tie that into E3 real quick, and y'all can get back to fucking Rockstar. So they might show GT7. Oh no, you know what?
Not
They ain't gonna do that. They gonna show
GT7.
GT Sport. Yeah, they gonna show GT Sport, which is GT7, but whatever. They'll show GT Sport. And
Yeah.
what? Can I, before y'all goes to Rockstar, one last question. What do you guys think they mean by fucking esports? How can you fucking make a racing game esports? It's a fucking racing game.
There's
Race.
there's already a big tournament for Forza that just ended the other day.
Yeah, that's
Yesterday,
what
I
I'm
think,
saying. Like,
right?
how can you make? I don't understand how they're talking as if, or from the little segment I read. I'm gonna say that I did read the little segment. The little segment I read, they was talking about the game is being made for esports. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, how can you make a
A
fucking
race car
racing game
game for
and just for
esports.
esports? Yeah, it's already fucking esports. It's a racing game. Just make a good racing game. Yeah, it would be esports. People want to play it, but it is what it is. That's my little reaction on Rockstar.
All right. So I mean, I've been hearing about news about Grand Theft Auto 6 for quite some time now. So this one's going to be taking place in the state that I live in, which is in the Houston area. So it's going to be taking place in Texas.
Stand your ground.
Yeah, they used to call Houston, Texas, the Mongolia City. So I was like, that's the next one that's going to be in the next Grand Theft Auto, and hopefully Rockstar shows something about it, or maybe they'll show like a little teaser or something. But I guess they're going to be doing a lot more graphical overhaul for today's consoles.
So, quick question. From what you're well, one, this rules out any DLC for GTA 5, so fucking deal with it. To the people who want that. Two, Do you think it's just gonna be? It's not just gonna be Houston, or is it gonna be Houston and a whole bunch of other fucking little cities fucking mixed into one?
Well, it's basically Houston and Galveston, the Houston Galveston area,
Okay.
the beach and the city. Which is only 100 miles apart from each other. Not even 100. It's like
Oh,
50
that's good.
miles.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
What happened? Someone died? What happened?
No, final stage boss just told me hip hop gamer is not a fanboy.
Yo, I hate you, yo.
Bullshit,
I hate your
motherfucker.
life.
Bullshit.
You interrupted that motherfucker for a fucking final stage boss. Hip hop's not a. Alright, whatever. We're talking
Hip
about
hop's not a
for 2
fanboy,
seconds.
and I'm not a liar.
For 2 seconds. Final stage boss is an idiot. 2 seconds over. Continue. Go for it.
Dude.
Fuck it. Wait, how the fuck are you in a conversation with final stage boss? What the fuck? You on Twitter?
No. On the same thread.
Oh, in that comment section thread, you said that. Wow, okay. Okay. Everyone has their own fucking
Yeah.
beliefs, I guess. Huh. But yeah, fucking GTA, that sounds, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I guess I wanted them to go back to Miami, but if I ain't never been to Houston, what the fuck is there to do in Houston? I don't want to shit on this Houston listeners, but I don't know. What is there to do in Houston?
A lot of fucking open space.
they
That's why I'm not excited.
they shoot people.
Yeah.
They shoot people in Houston. They shoot and hang black people.
What else they do?
I feel like I had a Kanye West.
Look,
I
most
feel
of
like I had
black
a
people
Kanye
getting
West
shot in
before.
Houston are getting shot by other black people. Let's not pretend otherwise. It's one of those.
Hey, stop defending your.
Stop defending your white people, you piece of shit. You goddamn KKK member.
Texas don't like black people.
They sure like black people in their football teams, though. They got no problem with you guys in their football teams, apparently.
You heard what fucking Chris Rock said? NFL stands for nigga fucking large. That's not.
It stands for what?
Niggas fucking large. That's why they on the field. A bunch of large niggas. You didn't hear his fucking stand up before?
Nope.
Okay, I guess not. So, what else?
I don't know. What else is
Yo,
happening?
Fucking 9:30 already?
Yeah, dude.
Yep,
Time to talk
nice.
about basketball.
Ain't nothing to talk about, man.
There really
fucking
isn't.
Golden State's gonna beat everyone.
Who?
They took the fun out of the
Who's gonna beat everyone?
Golden State. Oh, do you disagree? I have no problem.
No. Okay, see my buzz they asked tonight.
Trust me, I wish OKC. Wait, alright. I'm playing tonight. They're playing tomorrow, right? Yeah, they're playing tomorrow. Fucking, nah. OKC got no chance. They're not disciplined enough. That's the problem with OKC. They don't execute and they're not as disciplined. Nowhere near as disciplined as Golden State. And they don't have as many three-point shooters, so it's up. Because Russell Westbrook can't shoot threes because his fucking Steph Curry, no way. He's about 33%, 32. Fucking AB's good, but who else? You got a Ibaka hitting an occasional three. You got fucking, what's his name? Fucking Keon Waiters performing once in a blue moon. And that's one shot. Like, then he only scored one shot in the fourth quarter. Like, his first shot came in the fourth quarter off a three or something like that. Like, they can't do it. I wish, but they can't. At least I don't think, because fucking Golden State was crazy, to be honest. And they gave that first game away, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I don't know. They got their ass whooped. That's all I'll say about that. They got their ass whooped.
Yeah, well, my bad. I was talking to someone else. Yeah, they got their ass whooped. It is what it is, though. Fucking, you see, they can beat them, But they just have to. They don't have to. They turn the ball over too much. They're not this.
They are not a fucking
They have
disciplined team.
Yeah, they have the talent. They definitely have the talent to do it, but they're not a disciplined team, so they're not going to be able to do it.
Dude,
If anything falls apart, it's KD and fucking Russell Westbrook. That's it. And mostly Russell Westbrook. And he passed whoever he wants to pass to. So
you think KD's leaving after this? After his contract is done?
Depends on what happens.
here's what happens. KD goes, they're going to lose. But after this season, KD should go to LA, right?
But he's not.
Russell Westbrook to get afterwards. I know. Can't talk about my pipe dream, talk about Chicago all damn day.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
even saying Chicago.
Speaking of which, Magnum, I wanted to call you the other day. Who you think LA is going to get with that second pick?
Yo, I don't even know. Because, to be honest, we already have so many rebuilding fucking players, so I don't know who they're going to trade it for. Like,
I don't think they're going to trade it. Isn't there, like, I know everybody's saying this guy Simmons is the number one.
Yeah, but an idiot team is picking above them, so you never know. They might be able to grab them.
Nah, they're gonna pick Simmons. That ain't even a debate.
Yeah, it's the mock drafts. All the mock drafts are saying the 76ers are picking Simmons.
And here's
Brandon Ingram is who they're saying the Lakers may pick. He's small forward out of Duke.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy from Duke, that's his name?
Those are only two phenomenal players anyway, so yeah. The thing is, like, the way they fucking play, it depends on the way they're gonna play. So if they wanna go that OKC route, I would say fucking right. Well, they don't have an option anyway, so it's right it is. Because he's either shooting fucking center or power or whatever.
Dude, they have the Bulls. They have the Bulls. They have the Bulls drafting a 5'9" point guard. There's no fucking way anybody drafts this kid. Tyler Ulis, 5'9".
You know how they fucking draft him? If he's fucking nice. 5'9" don't mean shit if you're nice. If you can't stop him, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. It's highly unlikely. But if you can't stop that man, hey, 5'9", 5 feet under, fuck. As long as you put the ball in your bag.
Let me go look at his stats if they don't fucking block this shit. No, dude. Let's see. 2014 was 43% from 3-point range, which doesn't mean anything in college.
So pretty much it's that.
Yeah, he actually had he had 17.3 points a game, 2 turnovers, 7 assists per game. His 3-point went down to 34%. So yeah, he's short. I don't think he's that good, dude. Nobody's drafting this guy.
You say he dropped 17 points and 7 rebounds?
No, 7 assists.
17 points.
Dude, you can't get away with that shit. 3 rebounds, not bad. 3 rebounds a game was not bad for a 5'9" guy, though.
You can't get away with 3 rebounds a game? Are you serious? There's a lot of players who don't fucking get rebounds out here. Who everyone logs and don't do shit on a rebound.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking guys who don't fucking do shit.
So you could definitely, if you could come in and drop somewhere around that 17 and 7, hell yeah, you could be there.
Yeah, but number 14's pick in the fucking NBA draft, you 5'9".
But that's the thing. That's what I was saying. Between the first two,
I think he goes. If he goes in the first round, it's going to be late. He'll probably be a second round pick. He's too fucking short.
From what they were saying, like this draft isn't really that good. Besides the top 2 players, there's really no one else in this draft that really fucking.
But you got to find somebody. At least find somebody who's got good size and a working mentality, right? I'm going to work hard. Because then you can work with that, right? But you can't work, like, you can't help 5'9". You can't grow 5'9", right? You can teach. You can teach somebody who's like 6'9", right? You can teach a person to play better, right? They can shoot 5,000 shots a night until they can shoot better, Motherfucking Tyler is never gonna be taller than 5'9".
That's 100% true. And if I wasn't on my, I don't know, whatever shit mode I'm in right now, I would laugh and agree with you. Are you trying to discriminate against a 5'9" basketball player? What you doing right now?
Man, he ain't no Muggsy Bogue.
And oh, you dropping 17.7 assists. You don't know what he could be.
Yeah, he could.
I mean,
He would be. You know, I wouldn't mind him as a backup. You don't draft your backup point guard at 14th pick, though, dude. Nobody's drafting that motherfucker in the top 20.
Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? If you got fucking Derrick Rose sitting there,
yeah, but it's his last year, right?
You got him sitting there. Yeah.
If he can become Derrick Rose, right?
No, but that's the thing. Derrick Rose, you act like Derrick Rose gonna be retiring anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. But I like how people call him terrible, fucking 19 points a game. But
we're gonna get into all that shit because I know.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that shit.
But back to that. Why not? You have if all the cash remains, which I don't know the fucking ins and outs, and please don't tell me all the ins and outs.
I don't know.
If they fucking remain, I highly doubt that.
I just think if you're gonna get a short player, you get somebody who's already proven in the NBA, right? You pay him like minimum, like fucking league minimum, right? And because you're gonna probably be paying the 14th pick more than league minimum.
Yeah, you of course. Yeah.
So you might as well pick somebody up you know who can shoot, who can play in the NBA. You already got a 5'9" fucking point guard that's on your team right now. You just re-signed the motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's at the same time. Yeah, we keep getting lost in this number 14 pick, but that's all fucking perspective because of the fact that we trying to speak.
The Sacramento Kings.
I can agree with you.
Dude, if the Sacramento Kings would have been the 11th pick or higher, the Bulls would have taken their pick from them. If they don't get higher than the 10th pick next year, the Bulls automatically get their second round after that. They have a protected pick.
Same thing the Lakers are in. If they don't get a top 3, lose their pick, which doesn't fucking matter because they have fucking 3 picks in the last.
So it looks like Brandon Ingram. He's a small forward. Let me look at this motherfucker. I'm gonna search. Ask Cortana about Brandon Ingram. He's 6'9".
200 pounds, something like
that. I'm about to click on him so I get better fucking. Let me see his mock draft shit. So they're talking about Philadelphia may pick him.
What?
Let me go to NBADraft.net. They have better shit. So he's 6'9", 195 pounds, dude. That is a skinny dude. He's gonna have to. His weaknesses are extremely frail. Weighed 196 pounds at 2015 Nike Hoop Summits. Needs to develop his body and strength in order to handle the physical play at a higher levels. Not a strong defender yet. Doesn't possess great lateral quickness. Often out of place on the defensive end. His footwork when defending on the ball is subpar. Needs to become better at using his left hand, both when dribbling or when finishing at the basket. Not an overly explosive athlete. While he plays smoothly, he can seem to be playing too slow at times or even coming across as lazy. Can develop into a better playmaker. A shy, low-key kid should look to develop into more of a vocal leader. His strength is wingspan.
Wow, don't do that.
Dude, he has a 7'3" wingspan.
Okay. Yeah, he does. That's one of his major pluses.
Has a high basketball IQ. So this guy may develop into something. You know, these are the fucking. A lot of this stuff was the shit they said about Jimmy. Like, wasn't an athlete, subpar. You know.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I was saying with that, with your whole 5'9" thing, you have to fucking let him get into the league with fucking stuff like motor and stuff like that. That typically takes a little while to change, so that's a little concerning. But you have to get into the league. You don't know how the fuck he's gonna respond.
NBADraft.net has him as a 10 on potential. Nine
But
on intangibles and 10 on size. He's good on most of the shit.
nah, he's yeah. We already know he's good.
6 on strength though. That's his weakness. His strength.
No shit, he's fucking 200 fucking pounds.
6'9".
That's all he has to fucking work on. Like,
Yeah, he needs to. 32 days to the draft.
All he gotta do that's all he gotta do is hit the gym. That's it. Hit the gym. That's nothing. And if his skills are there, that's shit. What else do you need? Shit. Like, I don't know if they could. To answer Dane's question, I don't know if they're gonna trade for anyone. Cause like I said, I don't know who's out there. But if they were to keep him,
unless they want Jimmy,
I wouldn't be back. But Jimmy Butler,
yeah,
for him. But that's the thing, though. We don't have. Nah. And the reason why I say that one, because we don't have a center. Roy Hibbert's gone, and we have no one to fill in that spot. Like, we need a shooting forward. That's true. But I think we need a center. We definitely need center more than a shooting forward. Because Jordan Clarkson is a pretty good player. And fucking, what's the name? Well, he's not a pretty good player. He's a good player with great potential. And fucking, D'Angelo Russell, he's a pretty decent player with phenomenal fucking potential. So we have that covered. The offensive shit. Not to mention Julius Randle. So we go with that. We just need someone down there to fucking put in some work in terms of fucking deterring people from going to score with their lane. You damn sure don't have time. Oh, truck overturning on New York Bridge. Fuck that.
Yeah, there's some decent guys left over, like in the middle of the draft. Like at the end of the draft, some of these guys are like, bleh. But you never know. Some of these guys might develop. You never know what you can pick up. If you can find somebody who works hard and has a good work ethic, you can turn a lot of these guys can turn fucking into really good players. But NBADraft.net has Ben Simmons and Brandon Ingram going 1-2 like everybody else. But the rest of it's like completely different. The Bulls, they have being picked Malik Beasley. He's a shooting guard, 6'5" shooting guard out of Florida State. That would make sense if they moved Jimmy back to small forward.
Jamie ain't even here. He started this whole fucking basketball.
Yeah, he started the basketball and he dropped the fuck out, didn't he?
This motherfucker. I knew I wasn't looking at the app. I'm just doing some other shit. Didn't hear his voice. Like, word. Yeah. Even though we said there's nothing to talk about in basketball, let's find a way to fucking talk about some bullshit.
They even got the second round.
Very unwelcome.
Yeah, I don't care about the round. I don't know. I gotta actually see the players play, so I don't know. We'll see when they get into the league.
Sometimes you can pick a winner in the second round too.
Yeah, you can pick a winner.
They got the Bulls picking up that guy from China. That 7'2" guy from China in the second round. There's a lot of talk about him. You thought your guy was fucking skinny, dude. This guy's 7'2", 215 pounds.
You said what? 7'2", how much?
215 pounds.
Damn. Bird. Probably more than that, and I'm 6 feet. Fuck.
The 7'6" wingspan. A standing reach of 9'2".
Nerd.
So he already signed a deal with a Chinese team for 3 years. A 3 + 2 year option deal with the Zhangjiang Flying Tigers. So he'll be somebody who won't come back. So he's a stash guy. They're saying he's quick, legitimate offensive threat for a big guy. Does decent job at both man-to-man, post defense, and help defense.
Both end of shit. Whoa.
What?
Oh, I'm muted.
Oh.
Damn, I'm all fucked up in this world. My bad. But yeah, I think I'm about to take it down. I'm about to eat this food.
Dude, this Chinese guy looks like you could fucking wrap your hands around his fucking arm. He looks like a kid. Like a really tall kid, but a kid. No muscle texture at all. No muscle.
Alright, yo, end the show.
Alright. Want to thank all of our listeners. And listen to us if you guys. He said he had to go, so I want to thank everybody who listens to the show. If you want to help us get off of fucking YouTube only and get back onto throwing podcasts out like we used to do, help us at Patreon, patreon.com/fanzone. Donate some money so that we can get back up to regular podcasts. I'd really like to do that so it's easier for everybody else to listen to podcasts. A lot of people want to listen to the podcast in the audio format while they're driving and whatnot, but we can't do that right now, unfortunately. We would really like to. So donate. The more money, the more shit. So if you donate a whole bunch of money, we can do cooler stuff. Like, I don't know. Cooler stuff for sure, though. Like buy games for people. Anyways, peace out. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Laters.